Hi,
Hi.
Mifa. I'm Billy, I'm Employment Manager. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming today. And it's a lovely day, isn't it? So we only have 10 minutes, so let's get started. So first, could you tell me about yourself briefly?
Okay. First, nice to meet you. And my name is Park Kyung-woo. And my English name is Bianca. And I'm 24 years old. I will graduate from university, Korea University, in this June. And I major in Korean language education, and I double major in English education. And I really love English, so this is why I applied for your university.
So you applied for interpreter.
Yes.
What motivated you to choose interpreter as a job?
Actually, until I entered university, I had never thought that I would get interested in English at all. And I really hate English actually, because in high school and junior high school, English education is only focused on the reading part and grammar and vocabulary only. So for me, it was really difficult thing, and it is not very interesting. However, when I first took an English class of a foreigner, I was really surprising because the English was really different from what I had learned in junior high and high school. So I really enjoyed it, and it was really difficult. However, it's amazing to speak in English and write and say freely in English, and it was really amazing. And after that, as freshman and sophomore, I just studied English for fun, without thinking about my job or future. I just enjoyed it. And I watched sitcom and read a lot of newspapers. And as a junior, I decided to choose a job concerning English. And then I found interpreters and translators are amazing job. And I watched an interpreter on TV, and I felt that she was really great and amazing and cool. And after that, I tried to get information about your graduate school, and then I found that it's really difficult to get accepted in your graduate school. So I studied English a lot.
Okay. And what do you think of the most difficult things in translation and interpretation?
Okay, first, the language itself is the most difficult thing, because I'm not a native speaker, so to interpret and translate, I should be as perfect in English as native speakers. So it is the most difficult part, and especially for me, I have never lived in other countries. I've never lived abroad, so it is especially difficult for me to improve my speaking skills and writing skills. So I think the first thing to interpret and translate well is that I think I should study more and improve my English skills more. And second, interpreters and translators are also very good at culture, history, and economy, finance, and even art and science and a lot of stuff. So we should always aware of what is happening in every corner of this globe. So I think it is the second part which is difficult and important in translation and interpretation. And third, the learning language is something that takes a long time. So I should be patient, and I should be also healthy, because I should concentrate on what the speaker is saying. So these are most difficult things in translation and interpretation.
I see. As you know, learning foreign language is a very tough task. So please tell me about your way of mastering English.
Okay. Learning English is really difficult. However, there are many materials, for us to study English, and one of them is newspaper, newspapers are really helpful material for learning English, I think. So I read newspapers every day, and I listen to the radio, and I watch TV like CNN or sitcom and many kinds of stuff. And for learning English, the language is of course important. However, the culture or the mindset of the foreigners are very important. So I try to learn culture or the kind of stuff from sitcoms because I didn't have any experience, I didn't any experience in abroad on my own. So I try to watch the kind of
Okay. Then, can you describe your future plan in the interpretation field?
Excuse me?
Interpretation field.
Interpreting my plans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Future
Okay.
plan.
First, I will study English, hopefully in your graduate school. And 2 years in graduate school, I will study English and enhance my translation and interpretation skills. And then I want to work in the on the ground, work in the working place. And as I mentioned, I've never been abroad, so I really hope to go abroad and live there. And then my major is Korean language education and English education. So based upon my learning in college and in the future in graduate school, I want to become a teacher or professor, and I want to teach students, and I want to make them think that even though they don't have any chance to go abroad, they can do it. I want to tell them because I experienced this, this kind of thing. So, teacher, and then after, at last, if I am very good at English, I want to translate Korean literature into English because there are so many good Korean literature, but there's no ground in the world, so I want to translate Korean literature.
Okay. And what is success to you? And what about failure? Tell me about it.
For me, success is the same with happiness. So this is the reason why I choose a translator and interpreter as a job. I really like studying English, and studying English is directly related to happiness, I think, for me. So successful life is something that I can do what I like, and failure is the opposite thing, of course. So if I do what I want to do is success. And if I can't, it is the failure of my life, I think.
Okay. And if you failed to enter here, then what to do? Tell me frankly.
Okay. It's really what I'm afraid of hearing, and I really hope that kind of thing will not happen. However, if I fail, I will study more because if I'm not accepted in your school, it means that I'm not yet quite there, going to your university. So I will study more because my final goal is not entering your university, but becoming a very good interpreter. So I will study more, and I will become so that I can become better at English.
Okay. And I think this will be the final question.
Okay.
What interest do you have outside work?
Outside work? You mean outside English?
Yes. Outside your work.
Okay. I really like people, so meeting with other people is really interesting thing, and I really like drinking, and I also like sports, ping pong or badminton, or sometimes basketball, and I like swimming, and I like music and movies.
You're multi-player. Okay. You seem very motivated, and it's been a pleasure speaking with you. And we'll be making decision within the next week, and we'll let you know about our decision.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.